Hi YouTube! Okay, so I'm making dinner again tonight and I thought I'd invite you along. So, I'm actually making two dinners tonight. I'm making Skinny Sloppy Joes, and I'm also making my spinach turkey burgers because I'm just using one frozen package I have of ground turkey, and rather than just saving it for another day, I'm going to make the Sloppy Joes tonight, and Adeline will eat those because spinach feta turkey burgers just aren't quite as kid-friendly as they could be. So I'm going to make two turkey burgers, one for me tonight and then one for tomorrow for lunch. And then the Sloppy Joes, Adeline will eat tonight and I'll have tomorrow night for dinner, and I think they're even better after they sit for a day, kind of like spaghetti sauce. So what I'm doing right now is I'm chopping up a bunch of vegetables. So right now I've got carrots that I'm chopping up. I will also be chopping up some baby portobello mushrooms. And I've got the recipe for the Skinny Sloppy Joes calls for a 1/4 cup of red bell pepper, and all of this will be minced. But red bell peppers were like $3 a piece at the market this week. So I always have frozen bell peppers available, and I have they're tri-colored, so there's some green mixed in there and some yellow. But the reason why they had to be red to begin with is because the whole point of it is you're kind of hiding the vegetables in there. And since I'm making it and Adeline's too young to know the difference, there's no real point in, it doesn't really matter if it's hidden or not. So I will eat the Sloppy Joes even with some green bell pepper in there. So I'm about to mince that all up. Oh, and some onion. Forgot the onion. I'm about to mince that all up, and I'm using my magic bullet because it has to be minced really small. And I'm going to use a whole onion, and about a 1/4 of that I'm going to use towards my burgers, and the rest will go towards the Sloppy Joes. So I will show you how we're going to mince just the carrots. Just put them in here. I don't like it. We're pulling out the food processor. I just want you guys to see, this onion is for the Sloppy Joe recipe, and there's a little bit in there for my my other recipe. But look at all these veggies too. If you don't like eating veggies, or your kids don't, this is a great way to get vegetables into a meal, and you kind of hide them a little bit. So this is one of Adeline's favorite recipes, and look at all the vegetables in there. This is going to be for 4 servings of this Sloppy Joe stuff, along with the onions in there. And she doesn't even know the difference. Or even if you're trying to get more vegetables into your diet because you don't like them, this is a great way to do it. So it's a good way to bulk up your food with vegetables because they're 0 points. Look, she's eating a mushroom. You like them, huh? Alright, so we have the vegetables all chopped up now. I am turning my stove on to medium heat. Always making an appearance, Adeline is. Always making an appearance. Okay, so we're going to brown up the meat, and I spray the pan down really good with Pam first because I am using very low fat turkey. So we want that. I've got 2/3 of a, Adeline wants to add peas. 2/3 of a 1.25 pounds of lean ground turkey. So we're going to add that in here, and then we're going to break it up as it cooks. My wooden spoon is in the dishwasher. Alright, ground turkey. when it's cooked, it doesn't really look that tasty, but it'll look delicioso when we're done. So I'm about to sprinkle in some Montreal steak. You can use whatever kind you want. Beware it's salty. Adeline just decided that she was going to put hamburger all over the place. Thank you, Adeline. Always the helper, I tell you. Always the helper. She is my little sous chef. So, alright, now we're going to add the wonderful veggies. So, back up, back up, back up, back up. Mind you, I'm doing this all with a child in my hands. Whoa, look at all those veggies. Delicious. Alright, let's see if the child will let me put her down. Alright, so we're going to stir this in. And we've also got our onions to put in. So look at how much of this is vegetable and look at how much of it is meat. And it tastes delicious. You can use ground beef too. I like to use ground... Oh, there's a big chunk of... I like to use ground turkey whenever I can when my husband's not home. It's just better, and I actually don't really care for beef all that much. So, alright. We have a tablespoon of red wine vinegar. Step back from that when you do that because it'll really get in your nostrils. And some Worcestershire, about a tablespoon. I just shake. And then we're going to stir. Starting to look yummy. You can use any vinegar you want to. You're just trying to achieve the tang. I really like the red wine though. I've used apple cider vinegar in here before. Alright, and then we're going to put in 2 cups. That's about 1 can of tomato sauce. Wow. You can serve these. I will eat it over salad sometimes. I will eat it plain, just in a bowl or with some cheese on top of it. I will have it on lettuce wraps. You can of course put it on bread or a bun, or with crackers. It is sloppy, so it's however you want it to be. Alright, in just a second we're going to add some tomato paste. And then I always add some sugar, so check back in a minute. We're going to let this reduce down. See where it's starting to bubble? Ooh, yummy. Delicious. This has been reducing for like maybe 5 minutes or so. And I did put about 2 tablespoons of tomato paste in there. And this is kind of my secret ingredient. It doesn't come in the recipe, I say, but I add a tablespoon of sugar just because I always find that it's like ever so slightly bitter, and it just needs that teeny tiny little bit of sugar, or you could put ketchup if you wanted to. But that's pretty much it. This is the Sloppy Joe mix, and I'm going to let it reduce for another 5 minutes probably to let it simmer down and get thicker and more yummy. And then I will show you Adeline eating it tonight. She loves it. She'll get lots of cheese on hers, because I won't be having this tonight. I'll be having my turkey burgers with feta and spinach. They look yummy, right? Should have done a tutorial. Perhaps next time. If you want to see a turkey burger tutorial, let me know. I'm here. So, alright. I hope you guys don't get sick of seeing my daughter, but since she is like my whole life, there you have it. She is eating her Sloppy Joe, and it has some millet mixed in. You could do rice or quinoa or whatever, and cheese, and I don't see a single vegetable, do you? Little does she know, it's packed full. Pretty good, right? Yummy, yummy, yummy? She's not going to say it. It's yummy, yummy, yummy. So that's a great way to get your veggies in, and it tastes delicious. And I say that made 4 servings with that amount. It's really more like 5 or 6. So enjoy!